So you want to hack your FICO score? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix your credit score in less than 1 minute, and that's coming up. Hey guys, it is Bill here with terrible financial advice, and in this video I'm going to show you how to improve or hack your credit score in less than 1 minute, and I'm going to give you tips, or 3 tips to be exact, on how to improve your FICO score over the long haul. And we're starting right now. So you want to go into more debt? Great, you've come to the right place. And trust me, my wife can outspend all of you, but you're gonna have to wait for that story. I'll put that towards the end. Okay, let's break down a FICO score so you know exactly what we're dealing with here. If you look up here to the chart, you're gonna see that amounts owed is 30% of your FICO score, and payment history, which is 35% of your FICO score. I want to talk about amounts owed and how we can hack that in less than 1 minute. Now, I don't know if I exactly recommend this, but I've seen it work before. This is how you do it. You pick up your phone. Hey, yeah, hi. I need to speak to someone in accounts payable, please. Yeah, hey, Julie. I wanted to increase my credit limit from $1,000 to $3,000, please. Okay, great. The PIN number is 6942. Okay, great, great. All right, no, 3,000's fine. 3,000, it'll work perfectly. All right, thank you so much. You have a nice day. No, I can't stick around for a survey. All right, thanks, goodbye. And that is it. Now, you might have boosted your credit score, your FICO score, up by about 100 points just on that. What I actually did was I fixed the 1/3 rule. I'm gonna go into that in just a second. But yeah, if you have a credit card that is maxed out, your FICO score is going to get murdered. I have a friend of mine. She has perfect credit. She has one card, just one card, that's maxed out. I think it has a limit of $1,000. She maxed out the $1,000, and her FICO score is 699, which is not good. You want to be anywhere from 720, actually 740 is your lucky number, 740 to 850. So Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, they're all different reporting agencies, and what they're looking at is the 1/3. They want to make sure that you are below 1/3 of your current balance. Let me give you an example. You have a credit limit of $1,000 and you go out and spend $333.34. You are now at your 1/3, you're above the 1/3 rule, and your FICO score is gonna go down. And that's why I picked up the phone and I called my bank and I said, hey, can you raise my credit limit by $3,000, because I had a $1,000 limit. I asked them to raise it to $3,000. As long as I don't spend above $1,000, my credit is good. But the minute I go above that $1,000, my credit score tanks. And I am completely aware that it's not like the minute you pick up the phone and the minute you hang up the phone, Equifax or TransUnion just knows exactly that you've brought your limit up or down. It usually takes maybe a week or 2. But literally within 1 minute, she changes that 1,000 to 3,000 and you're safe. And I highly doubt anyone has a FICO score of 350. And if you do, please drop me a line and I will send you out a baby unicorn because you need it. A few weeks ago, they ran my credit. I was buying a BMW and they said I came in at an 830. And you have to actually ask because they'll just run your credit and not even tell you. Now, believe it or not, a creditor wants you to have a 720 for a vehicle. 720 you're golden. If you're buying a house, you gotta have a 740. So at 740, you're safe. I don't care if you have an 850 or a 741, it's all the same. It's kind of like getting a A+, on a paper. An A is fine. Okay, I told you I was gonna tell you a funny story, so I'm gonna tell you a funny story about my wife because I can, because she doesn't watch this channel. Okay, so I'm lying in bed. Not that kind of story. So I'm lying in bed and my wife jumps on top of me. You're like thinking, no, this is that kind of a story. She jumps on top of me, I'm dead asleep, and she throws a card in my face. Not a credit card, an anniversary card. And she's like, happy anniversary. Guess what? I completely forgot the anniversary. She was like, "You're dead." So, a few weeks prior, I got her an American Express card. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I want to have an American Express card." I'm like, "Great, okay, whatever that means." So Costco gave us like a free water bottle. I'm like, "All right, you can have an Amex card." Her and her girlfriend, this is payback, her and her girlfriend go to Las Vegas. And let me tell you some of the places that she went to and spent money on. Are you ready for this? Tiffany's. Now, go into Tiffany's and try to buy anything under $1,000. May God be with you. Second place, let me remind you, the finest of dinings. Talk about payback. Cut, I don't know if you've ever eaten there. I guess I haven't. Great steaks as per her. And last but not least, this is gonna make me this is cringing me. Louis Vuitton. Just peruse their website. Hit up Louis Vuitton and take a look at a nice large handbag. So that was my payback for not remembering my anniversary. Moral of the story, don't ever, under any circumstance, forget your anniversary. I actually had my friend who's a developer, I'm like, "Bro, put it in your calendars, remind me every year." I mean, I have cards downstairs, pre-written. This is never gonna happen to me ever again. Now, I wanna preface this with, you should never have a credit card. You should never be in debt. Ever. Never, ever, never, ever. Okay? You need to be paying cash for everything because you're rich and you just, oh yeah, hey, my whole mortgage, yeah, I can pay that off. $1 million house? Yeah, cool, got it, taken care of. So that's actually the financial good advice, to always pay cash for everything and never go in debt, because debt sucks. Okay, third financial credit card hack, FICO score hack, is never, ever, never close out a credit card. You can pay it off, just don't cancel it. 15% of your credit score is based on length. Yes, men, length does matter. Oh my gosh, she's been lying to me and she told me that it doesn't matter. It does. Size matters. So when you turn 18, get a credit card. Keep that credit card. Use it once, cut it up, I don't care, but never cancel it. And last but not least, this is actually kind of good financial advice, I know, crazy, is if you have a credit card balance, you, my friend, are on the wrong side of the trade. Let me give you an example. You have a credit card with a 15% interest rate. You owe $10,000 on that. Let me do some mental math. That would be $1,500 in fees, in interest that you have to pay every year. You've paid zero down on your credit card. You still owe them 10 grand and they just got $1,500 from you because you're not responsible. So this is how you can get on the other side of the trade. It's called peer-to-peer lending. A good place to visit would be Prosper.com. I have an account with Prosper.com. It's a peer-to-peer lending. I loan out money to other people, and I get a percentage of my loans. Minimum 25 bucks. It's easy. Anyone can do it. You probably don't even have fingers or arms or anything. You could probably use your nose and you'd be fine. So you can either be on one side of the fence or you can be on the other. You can either be loaning money to people or people are loaning money to you. I would prefer, I mean, sometimes I get it, you can't help it. Doctor's bills, blah, 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 whatever. But I personally would prefer someone paying me $1,500 extra a year than me paying someone else $1,500 extra a year. And my best friend, Albert Einstein, says the greatest, or he says the eighth wonder of the world is compound interest. And I think you should listen to him because if that's the eighth wonder of the world, you'd probably be using it to work for you rather than against you. And literally, if you just loaned out $199 a month, $199 a month, when you're, I don't know, you start when you're 20. You do that for 7 years. By the time you're in your mid 40s, and you could stop after like 7 or 8 years, just stop, don't even do it. You will have close to $1 million if you're getting between 13 to 15% return on your investment, almost $1 million bucks. I think you want $1 million. And again, if you have laughed, I mean, maybe you've laughed one time. would you please at least consider subscribing? It is a button over here, or it is a button over here. I think it is red. I don't remember. I literally cannot even tell you. A stoplight. This is funny. Someone asked me the other day, tell me the colors in a stoplight. I'm like, the middle one's yellow. I don't know which one's red and which one's green. So sorry if I don't know which side the subscribe button's on, but if you would please consider subscribing. And again, if you subscribe, I send you out a baby unicorn that you get to show your friends. You'll be the talk of your town. And thank Buddha, we're done here. You're done here. You can go back and eat. I hope you learned something. I learned absolutely nothing. And again, until next week, I will see you next week. Shazam!